Sales, arguably the most important part of our reselling businesses. Yeah, it's great going out and finding cool stuff to sell on, but ultimately we want that stuff to sell in order to generate money to put back into the business to buy more stuff. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Chris. I am a part-time reseller on eBay. Let me show you what sold on my eBay store over the last 3 weeks. Now, I found with my last couple of sales videos, I haven't really shown a broad spectrum of sales. I've just focused on the more sort of choicey sales and the higher values. That's not a fair representation of what I sell. I sell stuff from £5–6 up to 100 plus. So in this video, I'm going to show you a range of what's sold. The low stuff, the mid stuff, and some high stuff, just to give you an idea of what is selling on my eBay shop, just to cover the range of values of stuff that does sell. I won't go through everything. I don't want this video to be too long, but I'll show you just a selection of what sold over the last 3 weeks. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, we're starting off with a CD. Yeah, CD. I still buy CDs. I still use iTunes. I still upload them. So this is a band called L7. They're an all-female sort of grunge band from the early 90s. This is their album, Bricks Are Heavy. I paid 50p for this, uploaded it, listened to it. It's pretty good. Listed it. That sold for £10 all in. So win-win. Good CD, good profit, happy days. Sticking with media, see, it's not just clothing and footwear with me. I actually found a video game worth buying in a charity shop. So this is Phantasy Star Online episodes 1 and 2 for the original Xbox. Bit of a strange one because I don't believe you can actually play this anymore, given that the Xbox servers for the original Xbox are no longer active. At least I don't think they are. But anyway, I paid £1 for this. That's gone for £25 plus postage, so a fantastic result. These were a bit of a fail. I'm going to be honest with these things. I'm going to show you some fails as well. So these were a pair of 511 tactical combat trousers. They're like police issue, that sort of thing. I thought these were in really good condition. They were. Only paid £3 for them in a charity shop. They had a big old rip in the back. Big old rip that I just did not notice when I bought them. Idiot. So with that in mind, they got for £17 plus postage. I made it very clear this rip was there. Person was happy with it, so they stitched it up themselves. So 3 into 17 plus postage, that's fine, but it could have been so much better. So a vintage Levi's belt, so a leather belt. This is quite a small size. I think it's a 32 waist, 32, something like that. Paid £3 for this in a charity shop quite a while ago. That's gone for £18 plus postage. So I sold a few PlayStation 1 games, not stuff that I found, stuff I've had in the collection and have played enough and now want to get rid of. So I sold Test Drive 4 for the PlayStation 1. That's gone for £7 all in. I sold Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. This was one of those weird game station hybrids. So I had platinum box and insert, but a black label manual and disc. Odd. That's gone for £9 plus postage. It had little game station product codes scribbled on the manual and the disc as well. So yeah. A bit of a trip down memory lane with that one, but yeah, still decent amount of money. And I sold Ridge Racer Revolution. And this one was a bit different because this one actually came with a little sticker sheet that was not present in any of the listings I'd seen previously. So I thought, okay, well I can charge a bit more. That's gone for £13 all in. Sold some Mayors. Now, I've said in previous videos, I'm just not picking up Mayors anymore. They're just not selling all that well anymore. And actually, these ones I've had listed for, my goodness, probably nearly a year. So these are a pair of Mayer Chicagos, kind of a light beige colour, good size, width 36, length 32. They're just taking ages to sell. I think I had them up for 25, then dropped the price to 20, still didn't sell. Somebody offered me 15 quid. I thought, do you know what? Just get them gone. Just get them gone. I'm not bothering with Mayors anymore. I think I would have paid, I don't know, £3 or £4. So yeah, look, trends come and go. I say, I'm sure they still do sell, but for the price point they are in charity shops, £4 or £5, I'm just not prepared to invest because they either won't sell or they won't sell for as much as I want. So, however, not all trousers are born equal. These are a pair of Freddy's of Pinewood rockabilly jeans, like a lady's kind of 1950s, 60s style American jeans. Don't think they're that old. They are vintage. They are made in England. Probably made in the, I don't know, let's say the 90s. I paid £2 or £3 for these in a charity shop. They've gone for £30 plus postage on an offer. I think I had them up for 35. Somebody offered me 30. happy with that. Second time lucky with these ones. These are a pair of North Face Hedgehog 2 Gore-Tex Vibram Sole walking shoes. Sound really good, right? On paper. In practice, they're okay. Pay less than a fiver for these, though. I think they were like £4.75. They've gone for £30 plus postage. Again, I think I had them up for 35. Somebody offered me 30 after a couple of weeks in. Took it. Happy days. But yeah, thought they'd do a bit better. But I guess the full size walking boots do better than shoes. Makes sense, right? Sold another Levi's belt. This one though was new with tags, and it was a vintage, like a reproduction, really heavy duty Western style belt. I think I had this up for £30. Had some lovely messages from a chap, I think in Hungary. I think it was Hungary. It suddenly went GSP about it, and he said, "What's the best you can do?" I said £26. He said that's absolutely fine. And I think he paid nearly 50 quid to get this to Hungary. I'm pretty sure it was Hungary. I'll put a little caption here if I'm wrong. But certainly on the GSP over to Europe. So yeah, happy days. I think I paid £4 for this. So nice bit of profit there. Oh boy. You know what? There are some good feelings to be had in reselling. One of them is getting rid of something that has been sitting for so long, you just want to see it gone. You're just sick of seeing it every time you look through a box of stuff. These are a pair of Adidas Nemesis with a Z Tango 17 Plus Ultra Boost trainers. They sound really good on paper. I think I paid a tenner for these. Again, really, really early on in my reselling journey. So over a year ago. And I think I had it up for 90 initially, because that's what StockX was saying. I didn't know back then. That's what StockX was saying. I thought, well, I'll price it at that and see what happens. They sold for £35 plus postage. I've brought the price down and down and down and down. And it's not like other people are getting higher values for these. It's 35 seems to be the upper limit of what these are going for. Which is just mental, when they would have been, goodness, like way over £100 new. With Adidas trainers, I do some research wherever I am before I buy them, because they can sit around for so long. And ultimately, they can be quite disappointing. Obviously, there are exceptions, but I found so many pairs I bought with high expectation have just floundered. So I'm going to bear that in mind going forward. Adidas shoes, just be aware that they may not do as well as you want them to do. They might take an age to sell. This is a Kasabian long sleeve band tee. I think I paid £3 for this in a charity shop. Size small, did put me off initially, but I bought it anyway. That's gone for £13 plus postage. So, and that's all pretty quickly, so happy days. There's still reason to buy small size stuff. It just might take a bit longer to sell than larger stuff, but hey, band tees, love picking them up. Another disappointing sale. I don't know why these didn't do better. So these are a pair of Nike Air Max 720 Northern Lights edition. Kind of like a dark, deep purple with black accents. Only gone for £25 plus postage. Again, I think I had these up for 45 and I've gradually brought the price down. Admittedly, they weren't in the best condition and they were only a UK size 6. But I just thought they'd do a little bit better. Again, so I would have paid £2 or £3 for these, I think, at a car boot sale. And they have taken ages to sell, but finally sold, £25 plus postage. Again, just get them gone. More media. This is Ratchet & Clank Size Matters for the PlayStation 2. I believe it's quite a late one for the PS2. I think it came out in 2007, something like that. I'm pretty sure it was a PSP game initially, and it was ported over to PS2. Might be wrong there, so take that with a pinch of salt. But that's gone for £25 plus postage, so quite a sought after game. So yeah, Ratchet & Clank. I think Ratchet & Clank games do okay anyway, but yeah, Size Matters, definitely one to look out for. Another band t-shirt I've sold. This is a band called Stone Sour, fronted by Corey Taylor of Slipknot fame. This t-shirt dates to around, I think it's about 2010, with their Audio Secrecy studio album. Features quite a nice graphic on the front and like an angel graphic on the back. I think I paid £2.50 for that, and that's gone for £15 plus postage. Oh, these were a bit of a fail, but when I tell you about them, you're going to think that's not a fail at all. Basically, I paid way too much for these. These are a pair of Merrell Jungle Mock slip-on, I guess, walking shoes, like casual shoes. They were in a charity shop. They were £20, and they were basically new with the box. Did some comps in the shop. They were going for about 80. I thought, well, that's quite good. If I can sort of price them at, say, 65, 70, undercut the competition, hopefully they'll sell quickly, and that £20 investment won't seem too bad. Yeah, except they've taken 2/3 of a year to sell. So that £20 investment soon soured. Yeah, I think I made about 15 quid profit back after all said and done, minus tax, minus fees. So I will not be picking those up again. Certainly not for that price. If they were like a tenner, that's fine. But they sold for 60 quid. They went for 60 quid plus postage, which is absolutely fine. They did take ages to sell. Sold some golf clubs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I paid £1 for both of these at a car boot last year. A pair of Callaway Big Bertha golf clubs. I got to check what they are. We got a Warbird 3 wood and a 7 Heavenwood. I don't know much about golf. I had to check my phone. They've gone for £35 plus postage, which is great. I just had a bit of an ordeal packaging them. They had to go every. Obviously, they were sort of yay long, so Royal Mail would have been out of the question. I think they cost me just over £6 to send, so not too bad. Loads of bubble wrap, protect the heads and the shaft a little as best I can. And to be fair, they got there and the guy left positive feedback, so we're all good. So yeah, I'm not scared about sending golf clubs now. And say Callaway ones can do really well. So yeah, be on the lookout for Callaway golf clubs. These are pretty cool. These are a pair of vintage Reebok, kind of like colourful plimsolls. I'm going to call them plimsolls. I got these in Glastonbury, of all places. I think I paid £4 for them, or £4.50. They're in the window. I was like, well, they're cool. Reached over the sort of windowsill and picked them up. They had taken a while to sell. I think I had about 25 initially, and they've eventually gone for £15 plus postage. So not great. From £4, £4.50, not great. I just thought because they were so different, they might do quite well, but they haven't. So again, bear that in mind for the future. This is a vintage Eastex wool mohair ladies blazer, made in England. Paid £3 for this in a charity shop. That's gone for £20 plus postage. Nothing more to be said. One from the personal collection. This is a Burago 1/18th scale Lamborghini Diablo, purple, lovely condition. This has gone for £17 plus postage. I think I had it up for 20, and somebody was badgering me with lowball offers and slowly increasing them. I said, look, £17 plus postage is my bottom line. He's like, okay. Finally agreed a deal, but yeah, it was hard work. Another PS1 game. This one is a lot better. This is Need for Speed Porsche 2000 Platinum Edition. That's gone for £20 all in. So yeah, for a racing game on a Platinum label, pretty good. So keep an eye out for that. Sold this vintage Etch-a-Sketch. Now I picked this up from a car boot the tail end of last year. Paid £1 for it. Because the Etch-a-Sketch didn't work too well. You had to really twiddle the knobs to get any sort of graphic to show on the screen. Glass screen, I think it's from the early 70s, but it came with a box and the instructions and the overlays. Somebody offered me 15, I believe. I said, look, 17 quid plus postage, it's yours, and they accepted it. So I've been trying to get rid of quite a few CDs. I mean, I've got just tons of them. I sold The Offspring, the American punk rock band, a back catalogue of 9 studio albums. They went for £20 plus postage on the GSP over to Italy. Sold a pair of Levi's. These are some Levi's 501s, but they are a salmon pink colour, great size, width 36, length 34, £22 plus postage. I think I paid £4 for them, so that is fine. Sold a Jaeger Pattern Clash ladies dress. Again, this is one I've had for ages. Picked it up at a car boot sale last year. I don't think it was more than £4. I think I had it up for £40 originally. Someone offered me £30 plus postage, and I accepted it. I know we are coming into spring where dresses and stuff are going to be more popular, but the fact I've had it up for so long, again, I just wanted it gone. 30 quid plus postage, outdoor. Another quick sale. These are a pair of New Balance 373s, men's size 11, I believe. Nice navy colour. New Balance 373s tend to be quite a desirable shoe. Even though the number is quite low, you find with New Balances, the higher the number, typically the more desirable they are. But I paid £3 for these in a charity shop. Were in the best condition. I made this very clear. They've gone for £22.50 plus postage. Sold my last spray deck from the kayaking job lot I bought from the car boot late last year. £22.50 plus postage. I think I had it for 25. Took a couple of quid off. Job done. So that is now all my kayaking stuff gone. So I had 2 jackets, like pullover CAG jackets, and 3 spray decks. I've made about 150 quid from a £20 investment. So kayaking stuff, specific like sports stuff, I'll always be picking up. Another video game. This one is one of my all-time favourites. This is Need for Speed Most Wanted on the Xbox 360. The original Most Wanted, not the one from like 2011 or whatever it was. £35 plus postage. Absolutely fantastic game. It holds good value because it's one of the first ones. I think it was a launch title on the Xbox 360. back in 2005. I know they came out in 2005, crazy. But yeah, absolutely fantastic game. Obviously a cut above the PS2 version. Fantastic game, fantastic soundtrack, just an all-time classic. Saw some Converse. These are only a UK size 4, so a pretty small size. They were disgusting when I got them. I gave them a good clean, got them looking half decent. They've gone for £17 plus postage. Sold some running shoes. These have taken an age to sell as well. These are a pair of Nike Downshifter ladies running shoes. UK size 7, so a really good size. Lovely condition, bright white. Again, it's taken an age to sell. Well, I went to pay more than £2 or £3 for these at a car boot last year. £20 plus postage, so full price. They've just taken about 8 months to sell. Madness. Sold these no nationality, pinstripe cotton Simon trousers. I think they were called Simon for some reason. Paid £3 for these in a charity shop. They've gone for £20 plus postage. Seems to be about the going rate, and they sold really quickly, so I can't complain. Sold this Post & Co. Post Malone Tour t-shirt from 2019. Long sleeve, size medium. Only paid £2 for this. That's gone for £20 plus postage. Had it up for 25. Took an age. Was sitting there for ages. £20 plus postage. Offer came in. Accepted it. Again, gone. Get it gone. Get the money back in. Sold these Moshulu Colours leather deck shoes. I had no idea how well Moshulu shoes were going to do. This is the first pair I've ever picked up. But these were only £3 from a charity shop. They've gone for £26 plus postage. Had it up for 30. But again, someone sent me a really lovely message about them, and I just had to accept their offer. £26 plus postage. One of the best sales I've had recently is this vintage Ruka Finland. It's a PVC raincoat. It's a PVC raincoat. Really long line. I think it's a size 56. So, what's that in UK? Double XL? I think it was unisex, but I picked it up from a ladies section. Paid £7 for this. This has gone for £70 plus postage. Had it up for 80. Someone actually offered me £70 pretty much 10 minutes after I listed it. And I said I'd rather wait to get a better price. 3 weeks went past. The same person offered me £70 again, and I accepted it. 10x, fantastic, get it gone. And they left positive feedback. So it's a win-win. Sold some more CDs. I mentioned before, I'm getting rid of all my CDs from collecting them and amassing them. This is a job lot of Bon Jovi CDs. I think it's a job lot of 10. From their first up till, I think, Have a Nice Day, something like that. £15 plus postage. £1.50 each. Happy to get them gone. Happy to get a bit of profit back. Sold a book. Yeah, I sell books as well, very, very occasionally. So this is a rally annual called Rally Course from the 94-95 World Rally Championship season. It features Colin McRae, Carlos Sainz, a couple other people, I can't remember the names. Really like big, like glossy colour book. That's gone for £18 plus postage. Again, this is a book I had in my possession that, you know, I've read it, get it gone. I don't think I paid more than £1 for this at a car boot sale. So these older rally annuals can actually do really well. So keep an eye out for them because you'll be surprised at how much they're worth. Sold some Echoes. These are the Echo crepe tray. Really, kind of like almost like a nubuck leather rubber, like a textured rubber sole thing. I'll put the picture in here. I can't really describe how they are, but a really, really weird shoe. But they were in fantastic condition. Had them up for £35 plus postage, and they just sat, and they sat, and they sat, and they sat. Someone finally offered me £30 plus postage, and I accepted it, and they took about 4 days to pay. I was going to cancel it. Finally, at the 11th hour, they paid, and they have gone. Whew. Again, glad to see them gone. Oh my goodness, another one that's been... Sure, this has been a month of lingering items. I've sold so many lingerers. I'm just, yeah, it's good. It's just good to see these go. So these are a pair of Paul & Shark yachting chino trousers in burgundy, brand new with tags. That I paid £15 for in a charity shop. I think it was a Cancer Research UK actually, in my local town. Now I've remembered. And they've been listed for ages. I think I had them up for like 80 quid originally. Didn't sell. Slowly brought the price down. The minimum I would accept was 50. So they've been priced at 50 quid for yonks. They finally sold £50 plus postage. Go. Never again. Never again. I thought Paul & Shark was a good brand. And it is a good brand. But I think because these trousers were pretty plain, there wasn't like a big logo on them. There wasn't like bright colours. They just have stuck around. But they're in fantastic condition. Lovely, good quality thing. Just, yeah, for a 15 quid investment, I was hoping for a bit more. So I will not be picking those up again. Certainly not for that price. Sort of vintage Hot Wheels Rumbler. This is a sort of spin-off series from the normal Hot Wheels cars featuring motorbikes. This one is called Roman Candle. Again, I've had this in my possession for years and years and years. £30 plus postage. Has taken a little while to sell, but I wasn't taking a penny under that. So happy to see it gone on the GSP program over to America. I think this is sale of the month, or sale of the 3 weeks I'm showing you. So this is an Auto Art Nissan Skyline R34 GTR 1/18th scale model. A couple of the spokes were broken on the wheels. There was a big crack in the windscreen, I think where it had fallen off a shelf, the previous person I bought it from. The spoiler had broken off. The front splitter below the bumper had come loose. So it wasn't in great condition. But that's gone for £80, 80, plus postage on auction. So, bit of a backstory. I bought this from a car boot sale ages ago. Probably didn't pay more than £4 or £5 for it. I had it listed. I had it on auction a couple of weeks ago. It went to £67, and the person never paid. They never paid. So I listed it again, and it went to £80 plus postage. So bonus, and I paid straight away. Delivered it. Positive feedback. Fantastic. But about this car, Auto Art is a fantastic brand for all scales, from 1/64 up to 1/18th scale. Don't think they do any bigger than that. Really good detail. But you're thinking, well, this car was broken. How has it reached so much? Well, two things. One, in mint in box, that's like a £200 car. They don't make it anymore. It's an incredibly popular model. And also, people like to customize these things. So they'll put new wheels on, they'll put new spoilers on, new interior components. So why would they butcher a £150, £200 model when they can get a used one that has broken wheels that they're going to remove, has a broken spoiler that they're going to change? You know, their project car is there and waiting without them butchering an intact example. So just because a model car maybe is a bit broken, as long as it's a good brand, I'm not saying Burago, Maisto, because they're a bit, they can do okay, but not great. But if you can get a good brand, Kyosho, Auto Art, oh goodness, what else is there? Even stuff like some Solido things. Have a bit of research, because I can't think of all the brands offhand. But yeah, people love to customize these, and if they can find a discounted one rather than sort of take apart a mint one, it's a win-win for everyone. Nike ACG full zip. Yes, it is. Full zip, 2.5 tog. I don't know what you call it. Wind cheater jacket. Paid £4 for this in a charity shop. £25 plus postage. Has taken a while to sell, but that seems to be just above the going rate, so that's fine. Another model car. This is by a brand called Vitesse. Really good, 1/43rd scale, I think on the whole, die-cast manufacturer. This is a Mercedes-Benz 600 Laundelay. I think that's how you pronounce it, Laundelay. It's a beautiful model, limited edition. Not that it means much, because they tend to be anyway. £27.50 plus postage. Again, another one I've had in the collection. Just wanted to get gone. Another die-cast car. They're selling well currently. This is by a brand called Myra. Really obscure Spanish brand. Typically does European cars. This is a 1/24 scale Peugeot 405 Dakar Turbo 16. I had no idea how to price this. There were none sold. This was new, well, used in its original packaging. Had some sun bleaching. Stuck it up for £30 plus postage. And that sold pretty quickly as well, over to Hong Kong. Sold some more Levi's. These are a pair of 511s, slim fit, width 36, length 34, £22 plus postage. Paid £4.50. Sold this Ex Officio, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a walking shirt, so lightweight walking shirt, vented pockets, like vented sleeves and stuff. I think I paid £4 for that, £17.50 plus postage, and it's taken a couple of weeks to sell, so I'm happy with that. Okay, a couple more. Sold these Nike Waffle One youth trainers, minimal wear to the soles, bit grubby on top, but that's okay. £20 plus postage, and I think I paid £2 for these in a charity shop, so happy with that. These are a pair of Asics Solution Speed FF tennis shoes. Had a couple of marks on the front, made that very clear. Had these up for £45 plus postage. Admittedly, I listed it in autumn, kind of out of tennis season, and now we're coming into tennis season. Someone offered me £30 plus postage. I said that's a bit low. £38 plus postage is the minimum I'll accept. and they begrudgingly accepted it. I said, look, I'll package them well in a box with packaging paper, sent out tomorrow, and they were happy. So they've gone. Oh, and I paid £6 for those, I think, in a charity shop last year. Fred Perry men's 100% cotton V-neck jumper. This was just 50p in a charity shop. One of these like sort of just jumble sale charity shops. That's gone for £20 plus postage. And finally, now I'm showing you this now, but I'll actually be showing you in a recent pickup video at some point, if that makes sense. This is a Revel Snap Tight Shelby Cobra 427 132 scale, so big, model kit. Paid £2 for this. The box was trashed, like absolutely trashed, but fortunately all the stuff inside was like new and sealed, so I paid £2 for that. Stuck it up for £15 plus postage because there are no comps, and I felt that was like a fair price, and it sold within 5 minutes. So maybe I could have got more, but honestly, I wouldn't have paid more than 15 quid plus postage for that if I was looking for that sort of thing. So happy with that. And that is that. So that is basically what I've sold. So nothing like outstanding. Like had a couple of like 70s or 80s, nothing over 100 this period, but that's okay. All these sales have meant I've probably averaged about £30 to £40 a day in sales. So profit wise, yeah, £20, something like that. So that adds up. That is certainly paying for the heating bill at the moment. So yeah, really happy with how things are going. Not too many no sale days. I've only had like maybe one in the last 3 weeks. So more than happy with that. Still listing, still sending offers out, doing all the usual stuff. And yeah, I'm just enjoying the eBay experience currently. Obviously there are returns, there are like items not received you have to resolve. That's just part and parcel of this this lovely hobby business game that we're part of. So but yeah, I'm happy with how things are going. So long may it continue. Car boot sales are just around the corner, so hopefully they bring in a renewed, revitalised selection of stock rather than just clothing and footwear. But as you can see, it's not just clothing and footwear that's selling. It's a real variety of stuff. So long may it continue. And I'll leave you there. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.